babe from the leg, say something. Never tell a pack that I never stay running. Sipping on facts, damn, know I got stacks in the lab. Taking bitches straight for another cat. Make shit while I never had shit. Bitch move, make your motherfucking head split. Cost to the loss, never really gon' pay shit. Tell me never really gon' chase it. Dreams to the play, no fake. Hands to the way, niggas know I ain't play. Fans to the break when I switch all day. Stance when I prance to the damn arcade. Sticking up signs, read, never mind me. Point to the ground, stick down to the feet. Stay, please stay, bitch, you got no key. Never take a seat, bitch, you never gon' see. Play with the cape when I run a long back. Change when I say that I stay with the man. Fake with the niggas coming back to the rag. Late to the game that I watch no back.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. As you can tell by that little bit of a cinematic intro, my dad's Z is finally finished. I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna go over a couple of the things that we did. There's some stuff in that intro you really can't see that has been also done to the car, so I want to just do a quick review and show you guys everything that has been done, because the car hasn't been at our house in like 5 months. So without further ado, my dad's Z. Basically, this car has gotten an entire overhaul. Aaron at Braddock's Customs, the same guy who did the roll cage in my Z, hooked this Z up. Basically, we did an entire tube front. We put a crazy tube, well, I wouldn't say full tube, but basically just a full custom bash bar in the back with a jack point, and we did some other really cool stuff. I guess we'll start with the most obvious, the front tube chassis. So basically, we ripped the entire front apart, did a full custom tube, put some Aero catch hood pins on it, matched it with an HR hood. Absolutely amazing. As you can see, Braddock's Customs absolutely killed it with this tube setup. Came off of the strut towers and this huge gusset plate, and then we wrapped it around underneath through 2 support beams to the full bar, the radiator support bar, and tied everything in. I gotta say, this looks absolutely beautiful. It's even got a jack point hidden right here in the middle. Can't see it from the front, but when you're really looking for it, it's there. And yeah, so that wrapped up the entire front end, and we absolutely fell in love with it when he showed us the pics of what he was doing with it. So I was like, absolutely do that, it's gonna be absolutely baller. Next crazy thing we did, which I'm sure you can already tell, is he finally has an angle kit. Now, he didn't go with Mega Mantis or FDF like I did. I wanted to do a different route, and I told him, I said, let's try GK Tech on this car and just see, because my angle kit is super expensive and it's FD legal, so that way I can compete. He doesn't ever really plan on competing yet. So, I mean, if he ever does, he can always change the kit to an FD legal one. But we just went with the GK Tech kit in here. And honestly, for $200, that's a good amount of angle. I have no complaints with it. I personally haven't drifted it. He has, though, and I gotta tell you, it's a lot of angle for $200. The trailing tire isn't too bad either. It's not as crazy over here, but that's because of the Ackerman. It isn't adjustable on this kit, so it is what it is. But for $200, that is a lot more than stock, so no complaints there at all. If you guys need a cheap angle kit, GK Tech all the way. It's amazing. All right, let's go around to the rear. So the first thing you see is this crazy bash bar, but unlike a lot of the Z ones that are out there, it doesn't just stop at the corners, it actually rounds around the side of the bumper. So that way, if he's tandeming or if he gets up against a wall and he taps a wall, it's going to bash the bar instead of the quarter panel, and that should take most of the damage. Of course, integrated a jack point on there as well. That just makes it a lot easier when jacking the car up. But originally, he didn't even want to do anything on the rear, so I think that just kind of ties in with the front. But yeah, while we're back here, I'll show you something pretty cool that we also did. Dual calipers, which you know what that means. Hydro setup. So he finally got his hydro. He went with the Sicky Hydro, same one I've got. Can't go wrong with it. It works like a dream. And there's no head unit or anything in here yet. Of course, this takes a lot of trimming and a lot of time to figure out what we're going to do, but I think he's just going to put a single DIN. That way he still has his radio. He still gets the reservoir back there. But yeah, dual caliper Siggy Hydro setup. It's an absolute beast. Pair it with the angle kit and he's just absolutely shredding now. And then last but not least, we put some LEDs on it just to make it pop. The car's got a lot of black on it, so it doesn't really, you know, pop too well compared to my Z. And when it's parked next to mine, all you can look at is the pink and green one. So having some lights on it brings some attention to it, which is pretty cool, and it kind of ties in with the bash bars being blue. So I think they complement the car really well. You can see them even during the day, they're not too bad. There's a lot more he's going to be doing to it, like a roll cage and such, and probably racing seats and definitely a custom steering wheel. But so far this thing is looking so sinister. I definitely want to do the exact same front end on mine. I just haven't done it yet because once the LS goes in, I'm going to have less clearance, so I don't know where to build the bars right now. So I'm going to wait until the motor goes in. Once the LS goes in it and I can kind of see how much room I have, then I'm going to build the tube chassis around it. You definitely want a tube chassis because you want to, you know, save the motor. Now my dad doesn't plan on doing an LS swap. He's going to probably stay with the VQ probably permanently. He's very happy with the motor, which it is a good motor. It really is. And if you plan on competing, I don't recommend it. But since he doesn't right now plan on competing, he doesn't plan on swapping the motor. If he ever changes his mind, he could always go with a cheap 5.3 or 5.7 and probably do the whole swap for about like 55 to 6, which isn't too bad. Of course, with me, I'm going with a big boy LS3 and I'm gonna like do all this work to it, but also I want the car to be very competitive. I mean, for a grassroots car, this car is absolutely menacing looking from the front. I mean, it's just evil looking. I mean, that bash bar is crazy. And then of course you got like that double layer back there. It adds extra support in the top. So it just looks really good. Oh, and did I mention a bumper fits over this? I know, it doesn't look like it, but it actually does. The bumper fits right over, even to the edges. There's no cutting. The bumper literally just goes right on and fits. So that is also really cool. But yeah, guys, I think that is gonna sum everything up. The car is absolutely crazy looking. I'm so happy with how it came out. And I can't thank Aaron enough over at Braddock's Customs. Go give him a follow on Instagram. He does insane fab work, as you can tell. He killed my roll cage, he killed my dad's tube chassis, everything, every bit of work we throw at him, he just knocks it out and just, it looks amazing. So he is definitely super talented in what he does, and I really appreciate all of the hard work he's put in on both of our cars. So he's gonna be seeing a lot more of our cars, and you guys are gonna be seeing a lot more of this crazy stuff and his crazy work that he puts in on these Z's, because like I said, he kills it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of a cinematic intro that I did for you guys. Just didn't know how else to reveal it unless I did like some sort of a really cool shoot with the car. You guys know how much I love doing the cinematic videos, so absolutely had a blast doing that with my dad. And yeah, I'm just so happy the car's finally back, and I can't wait to see what is next for this beautiful car. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my Instagram at Smokey Drift. My dad's at Jampony93, and we will see you guys in the next video.